If anybody has any prayer requests, put it in the comment section and I'll pray over it. This message is on Simon the Canaanite, also known as Simon the Zealot, not to be confused with Simon Peter. Simon was a zealot who was at war against Rome. He may have even been a follower of Barabbas. Simon became one of the 12 Jesus gave authority to heal the sick, raise the dead, and cast out demons. When Jesus was arrested, Simon, as well as most of the other disciples, left him. Matthew chapter 26, starting at verse 31. Then says Jesus unto them, All ye shall be offended because of me this night. For it is written, I will smite the shepherd, and the sheep of the flock shall be scattered abroad. But after I am risen again, I will go before you into Galilee. Drop down to verse 51. And behold, one of them which were with Jesus stretched out his hand and drew his sword and struck a servant of the high priest and smote off his ear. Then said Jesus unto him, this is Peter he is talking about here. Then said Jesus unto him, Put up again thy sword into his place. For all they that take up the sword shall perish with the sword. Thinkest thou that I cannot now pray to my Father, and he shall presently give me more than 12 legions of angels? But how then shall the Scriptures be fulfilled, that thus it must be? In that same hour said Jesus to the multitude, Are ye come out as against a thief with swords and staves for to take me? I sat daily with you teaching in the temple, and ye laid no hand on me. But all this was done that the Scriptures of the prophets might be fulfilled. Then all the disciples forsook him and fled. After Jesus arose, the apostles began to tell the people about Jesus' resurrection. For this reason, they were arrested, beaten, and commanded not to speak in the name of Jesus. But this did not stop them. Tradition says Simon preached in Egypt before preaching in Persia, which is now known as Iran, and Armenia, now known as Georgia. Tradition says Simon died from being sawed in half. If it be the good Lord's will, I'll be back on here Monday evening.